Hey guys, it's Iowa here again. Going to bring you another war recap. If you look down there, you can see we have the red line against Sigilo Envy War, however you say that. They perfected us, 100%. We had 3 Town Hall 11s, all anti-3-star, all well-designed bases. It got 3-starred. They were legit. They were really good, and it was their first war win. They were a combination of a couple of top clans, and they faced GS96 the first go round. Ended up losing to them, and then they faced us. But you see Empire of the Dawn here. It's next one I got the replays for, so we'll go over this war here. You see what we did to their 9s there. We cleared them. They did struggle a little bit with some of our bases, and we'll go ahead and get into it. The first one is by Biko. This is a fresh hit Town Hall 10. I was pumped for Biko. I'm not sure that he's been featured much on the channel, but he's a solid Town Hall 10, but you know how it is at Town Hall 10. It's tough to 3-star, so we were all pumped for him when he got the fresh hit on this one. So he's going to bring an Archer Queen walk with 5 healers, and he's just going to let her walk around this ring. He's going to bust her in and out with wall breakers on these sections so that she can get in there to take out and snipe some of the defenses that are around the core. And then he's got a bunch of loons down there that he's gonna do a little La Loon portion on the backside. So glad he was able to pull this off. It was a nice hit. You see there the clan castle is engaging. He had a rage for it, and he's just sitting there letting it pick off. It already took out 1 air defense. He's going to grab the 2nd air defense here, and then pretty soon he's going to get the a little kill squad going in to take the queen out at about 9 o'clock. He's going to wall breaker in there as well with the king, take the enemy queen out, and then he's got a couple of freeze spells, couple rages, and several hastes, and he just overwhelms this base and just crushes it. So you see now that he's got the La Loon portion going, sent a couple to the first air defense, put his loons in behind, and then he's got the next one's going for that 2nd air defense there. The one thing that is different about Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 9, it's not just the simple drop 2 loons per defense. That doesn't work at Town Hall 10 as well. Your loons don't stand up to it. A lot of times you got to stagger them behind each other. You got to drop more than 2. Just a different layout for loons coming from 9 to 10. So nice attack, Ko. Way to get it done, man. Glad you were able to bring down a nice attack. Alright, the next one we're going to show Lambert. He had a nice one there too. I think Dank had a 3-star on a 11 without the Eagle artillery, so the guys were had a good job up top there. And then you can see on this one, this is a first hit. Look at the army comp there. I have 5 drags, 1 in the clan castle, some loons, and I'm going to do a giant Archer Queen walk. And so I originally put a giant down to tank for that Archer Tower and the cannon up there, so I could put my whiz down to force my queen to go south. I wanted her to get in there, take out this air defense that's in the box by the expo, take out the king, and then I'm going to zap quake that upper right air defense in the 2 o'clock area. Use the ability, take out the king, rage him up, take out the clan castle, and now I go ahead and zap quake that air defense down. And then my thought was that the queen was going to come in here, take out this middle air defense, and then I was hoping she'd punch through the wall and get the last air defense. It didn't quite go like that. I brought a few extra wall breakers. I was kind of hoping it busts open the wall. They kind of went a little wonky on me, and it was partially my fault on the drops there. So I ended up opening the wrong compartment. I thought that one would open, but I was hoping that the wall breakers would also go to the next one if you dropped them all at the same time, but it didn't quite work out. Got all the drags just working down that upper left hand side there. Have 1 rage for him here. I propel him in there, but that air defense is just sitting there chewing because I thought my queen would knock through that wall. I was thinking the drags might be meeting up and taking out that expo and stuff, but just didn't work out that way. But I was able to get the 3 on it anyhow. So we'll just kind of let them work around here. You can see queen's banging through the wall. Finally gets it down. I still have the 1 drag left, and we're able to finish off the base. So kind of a different attack for me. I don't use drags a whole lot, but I was seeing with the Zapquake. I've been seeing more of those videos on YouTube. Gaddy HH has been having a lot of drag videos and different things, so I thought, I'm going to try it. It looked like a good base to go on it. And Drowsy kind of had the another idea similar to that. He's going to Archer Queen walk this whole, pretty much the whole outside. He's going to come around from 9 o'clock all the way down past 6 o'clock and up and enter in at 4 o'clock. So it's a super long Archer Queen walk. But you could look at the where the air defenses are. Not a good design. Your Archer Queen could take out all those air defenses. So, like I said, just terrible design for the air defense location. So AK-47, if you have ended up watching this, man, you got to switch up that base. I'm surprised you don't get Lalooned and stuff a lot more. Or even, you send a couple hogs to some of those probably if you wanted to do a different kind of Laloon base. Alright, so he's just walking her here. Has the rage spells, keep her propelling through those point defenses. And he's going to bust in here about 4 o'clock. If I sound a little funny, I'm kind of battling a little cold, so I apologize for that. Everything's getting going in there now. Dropped a giant just to help tank a little bit because his queen's about out of juice. She's done. Then he had a lava hound in the clan castle. Sent that out ahead, soak up some of them air traps, keep the drags alive a little longer. And then he also had, I think, a half a dozen loons there that he was able to bring in and crush it. So on some of these wars, when we have a pretty good idea we're going to take it down, we like experimenting with different attacks. It's kind of fun. Alright, good job, Drowsy. Last attack, excuse me. Last attack I'm going to show is Boss. Boss Man had a 6-star war. He's always the guy in our clan that if somebody's going to attack right at the buzzer, right when war starts, it's going to be Boss, and then he's going to go ahead and go right again. He usually gets both of his attacks in ASAP, so which is kind of nice because we know where he sets. And on this one, he was able to get 2 3-stars on his first hit. So good job, Boss. You can see here he's going to come in at 9 o'clock, bringing a Goho attack. This is kind of Boss's typical comp. He likes to do the stone Goho. He comes in so he can take out the enemy Archer Queen, the clan castle, rages them in there, gets them going, and then he's going to start the hogs up about noon. Still has a couple heal spells left back for him. Still has a few hogs that he's going to send in here in a little bit. If you notice, he's also got 30-30 heroes. A lot of the guys in our clan now have the 30-30 heroes. It's been a long process. A lot of us, we jumped to Town Hall 9 before we knew anything about war weights and things like that, and we neglected our heroes for the longest time. And a lot of us are finally getting the 30-30 heroes, and we have a lot of complete max 9s in the clan. And it's kind of drawing us some mismatches. We're in a current war now where their 9s aren't as good as ours, but then we draw a lot more Town Hall 10s and 11s. I think they got the double the amount of 10s and 11s we do. So anyway, we'll get another war recap out for you, and thanks again for watching, guys.